What is going on, everybody? Brick Builder here, and welcome to a brand new episode of the iCraft SMP. In today's episode, we're going to be working a bit on our base, our nether evil lava castle sort of design that we're putting in spawn. But to do that, first we have to build a Nether Wart farm in our base here, our little humble abode, so we can use this as a passive source of Nether Wart, which we're going to be needing for blocks such as red nether brick, as well as the Nether Wart block itself, just so we have more different tones of red that we can incorporate into our build. So we have to do a little bit of work here, although I did already start building this, which is quite convenient. Here, just getting a little basic design laid out. We're not going to go too advanced. We don't want to use too much materials on this, but you know, we got to make something that looks nice and looks pretty, so we're going to go like that. And then the roof is pretty good, but maybe what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of stone brick stairs just around the edges here, like this, because we have a little bit of, you know, nice, beautiful design here that could go into this, and something pretty simple like that should be good. I think that it'll work out. I don't want to go too advanced with this just because I don't even know how much longer we'll be staying here. And Sharp Rose is somebody on the iCraft server. They're an iCrafter, and I got them some sand before, so they said they were going to bring me a little bit of soul sand. So when they bring the soul sand, I will go ahead and finish this place up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to passively farm out some of more of the wart, since we're going to need that. And then once all of our nether wart has grown to the point where I think we're ready, we're going to keep working on our evil castle. So I'll see you guys once the evil castle is ready to be. Okay, Rose just gave me all of it, and look at how much I actually got. This is ridiculous. That's insane. So thank you to her. Her link is down below to her channel. Definitely check it out. Good content there, as all the other iCrafters do as well. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back and we're gonna finish up the farm very quickly here on camera, just show you guys that final little touches, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get back to passively grinding and farming all of this, because we need so much of this nether wart if we're gonna do what we want to do. So like, this is kind of even a smallish farm for what we're going for, but it's just gonna have to make do. And as this is happening, I'll be smelting up more netherrack to make nether brick. So let me go ahead and do all of that, and then once we're ready to go, I will get back to you. Alright, so we don't still have the ideal quantity of nether wart, but we can get started on some of our castle as we wait for it. And what we're going to start doing is we're going to start with the floor design. The floor of the first level is going to be very important because I want it to really show off my wealth and stuff. So we're gonna have it look very cool. It's gotta have a very dark and very like fancy design to it. So we're gonna be using lots of semi-expensive materials, you know what I mean? We're going for a lore aspect here. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be using all different sorts of blocks to get like a nice design. And as for what blocks we're gonna be using redstone blocks, coal blocks, nether brick, and obsidian. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to figure out where's the exact center. Is this the exact? This is the exact center, right? Yes, that is the center here of where we want it to be. So what we're going to do is in the center, we're going to do one of these. Right off the bat, we're going to do like this very fancy sort of really bizarre design in here. And now it did take a while to mine up all this obsidian, so we're going to try to use obsidian semi-sparingly. But the rest of these materials I'm okay with using. Like coal, we have so much of it's not really that big of a deal, which is surprising because it is still pretty early on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to like go around here with nether brick. And I want to have like this very like centralized design here. I think it's going to help just, I don't know, pull together the center of this place and just let you really notice like a focal point right off the bat of where you should stand, which is important. And yes, this is a lot of nether brick to be using, but we have to use a lot of nether brick because it's going to be like a very focused block in this, and I don't want to overuse it, but it's sort of essential that we use it here. And then right here we're going to throw another redstone block. Now the redstone blocks are very red in comparison, but I like that they have that extra pop to them. Like that little pop is going to be very nice. And I think what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna draw this red in, like into like more of this it's almost like a flower design, like a sharp rose design almost in a way, like it's a rose, but you know, sort of, but like without making it so obvious. And then what we'll do is around these we're gonna throw this brick here. We got like this cool looking brick design, and we're gonna go like this here with the red nether brick, and we're gonna red nether brick like tentacles off of it almost, you could say. And I think it's gonna work out pretty nicely. It just has like a little bit of a different shade of color to it while still maintaining the brick vibe that we want to make sure it has. And then we're doing the same thing over here. And I also do like that we're using this red nether brick a little bit inside, since I really want this to be sort of like a highlight block that's going to be used to just highlight some things, just change up color and all of that sort of thing, and just to break it up, you know what I mean? Now we are almost out of it though, but that is all right. We'll know to put some more there when we get there. And for now we can placeholder with those. Then around the edge here, we're going to go in with the nether brick like so. Just get this in just all the way, all around it, you know what I mean? It's gonna work out. Just so we have a little bit of a I want to say like a border of this color, just so that way you can like see a transition a little bit easier from the floor into the actual walls. And we're gonna go like that around, and like that, and like that. Next, this one's very important. The entrance in to this is very important. So this side here is gonna get modified a bit. We're gonna have it come out like this and alternate between these. Now, yes, I know this is very expensive and this might get blown up. So this little entranceway here is gonna be swapped into all those, and then out here we'll pop some of this in like so. But I want this to be a coal block. And once we're gonna make all this obsidian, and then what we're gonna do is out here we're gonna have it sort of like fade in, you know what I mean? Something like this. Just give it a little basic fade in design, so from a distance you can sort of see how it's gonna be moved in. And then we can throw a little bit of paths in there. Not right, well actually we could do one right there, but then this is gonna become that. There we go. That'll work pretty good, but I want to break this up just a tiny bit more. Can I actually silk touch one of these? Yes I can. Good. All right, because I want to throw a path here. I just want to add a little bit more path into this, you know what I mean? Like so. There we go. So that's the little floor so far. And then I think what we can do is we can just fill in the rest of this with coal, I think. Over here at least. Over here. Over here. And over here. Up to there. Yes. And then here again we'll do one of these. We'll do one of these designs, and then once we get back here we'll keep the vibe going with the alternating tile design, which is a very basic design, but it works because of this style we're going for. We want everything to be very rich feeling, like the tiled sort of vibe is something that you would get from that. And then over here we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna go nether brick down, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side, so we want to keep it constant. We're gonna go nether brick down like that, then bump 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 bump, and over here a bump 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 bump. And we have about a stack of this left, so we're gonna fill this in over here with the obsidian, and that should work out okay. And then we can do the same thing over here. Now misplacing this stuff is a little bit annoying, but not really. Once you have efficiency 5 tools, it's not like the end of the world if it's placed down. And then over here we're gonna throw down that as well. And then we're gonna try to mix in a few other things. Like I wanna get a little bit of coal in here, so throw coal there like that. So a bump, and a bump, boom, boom, boom. And then we actually could throw a coal there, I guess. We could do that, just give it a little bit more emphasis in the actual build. And then if we head on out here, this area here is gonna need to be built up eventually, because as you can tell, it's a little bit on the weird side, being as it's actually like overflowing off, which we don't want that. There needs to be an actual mountain part here, and we'll definitely work on that. You know, just a little bit of terraforming on right now, like so. Could work for now, but we'll do more of that in an upcoming episode, or off camera. Probably just off camera because it's not overly exciting. But I think that now we have a pretty cool floor design in here, and I think we can work a little bit more on the walls actually. So I wanted to do something like this, where we get these in here as far as like the like windowsill sort of front part. They are H's, but they work, like they're cool looking, I guess, in a way. And then over here, this is gonna come down. This all the way comes down here, and we're gonna do some outside decorating in another episode. This place is gonna take us a bunch of episodes. It's kind of the goal. We don't want to, you know, solely work on this thing. I just want it to be sort of a thing we do in addition to other projects on the iCraft server. This one's also gonna be brought down, so that's definitely good. And then we're gonna do the same over here, and then that is working out very nicely right there. I like that a ton. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here, drag these down. We're gonna drag these down just because I want this to look very fortified on the inside, and the best way to do that would be through this. Also, another thing we might do is we might do some other sort of stuff with the outside, but I do think that that is actually a good thing that we have going so far. We're gonna throw this here in, this in here, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this side over here. We're gonna throw this in and that in. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do yet for windows, so we're gonna leave those empty, but I think that overall this is actually pretty nice. And then of course this is gonna get filled in over here. This is gonna be like our interior segment of the tower, which is gonna be this back tower. I've decided is going to be extended upward. Like over here, it's gonna come actually be more of a full circle inside as well of the actual place. Like all of this is coming up here, just so that way that'll work out, because I want this back tower to be considerably noticeable. Like it needs to be a prominent aspect in the build. And let's see, what did I do over here? I need to check. Okay, I did not build in that one, so this gets put up. Wait, what did I just do? And okay, now I'm down. Let me get back up and let's finish this off strong here in today's episode of the iCraft SMP. Come on, we got this. We're gonna head on up over here, and this comes up, I guess, as well. What is happening? Oh wait, this is maybe not. Wait, what is happening now? I am very confused. Okay, what is this? I think I misbuilt something here. Let me fix this out. What did I don't know how I even messed up on this. You guys are probably screaming at me right now in the comment section, because you know exactly what I did wrong and I'm just so confused. Okay, so now we come down. All right. So this goes there. That goes there and that goes there. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense, because before I was very confused, but it makes sense now. How and why. So then this is all gonna get built up here, and then we're just gonna have like a completed circular tower on the inside. But the big thing holding us up for today's episode is that we don't really have a lot of the Nether Wart, but I'm gonna go ahead and harvest a ton of that stuff in between episodes, because this episode is gonna come to an end. It was a pretty short episode, but we did some pretty good progress, and it would be longer, but I'm out of time today, so I can't really do a lot more Nether Wart farming. But I'll grab a ton of resources off camera as far as the castle goes, and in the next episode we'll be doing more stuff with the actual base. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in another episode of the iCraft SMP, and I thank you so much for watching.